welcome back to... Wow, I really need to start working on my intros. I tend to throw the well-spokenness of my words all the way in the dump for that one. So let's try that again. Hello everybody and welcome back to Bio on the Road. See, now you can understand me. Isn't that much more wonderful? I've noticed I started doing it when I had to watch a few of my recordings in bulk, like for rendering stuff, and I had to listen to my own intro a few times because I couldn't stop quickly enough. I was like, I don't even understand what I'm saying right now. How would it be when I'm on moist stretches of road? So anyway, I'll try to be more well-pronounced, I suppose. What is there to talk about? Well, Bunnyman, of course. We had to get 4 crates of beer, 2 6-pack bottles of Coke, 1.5 liters, and 2 6-packs of water, also 1.5 liters, and then some minor stuff like sauce and some cookies and whatnot. To be told, it has been, well, I don't know if there's a proper word for that, but those talking posts, if I translate it literally, are being thrown out. For those not knowing what I mean by a talking post, which I assume is pretty much everyone, every 2 or 3 kilometers on the highway, there's like this little box where you can go to in case you break down on the highway. Call a tow truck there and tell you where you are and stuff like that. Those are being chucked out apparently. Now you have to phone with your own phone. It might be a problem if you're running out of battery. I do understand why they're doing it. I mean, they take power, maintenance, a lot of them get vandalized for no reasons. Prank calls, because all that thing is just a speaker, a microphone, a button, and then some transmitter thingies. So you know where you're calling from, but by the time they get somebody there, you're long gone. So prank calling from those is pretty darn easy. And it's pretty not that great to have to send out a tow truck for nothing. So I understand this. They aren't used that much either anyway, because everybody now has cell phones. But in the early days, when the highway was built, smartphones or even regular cell phones were pretty much non-existent. Did mean that when you broke down on the highway and you had some bad luck that you were like smack dab in the center of 2, you could have to walk 1.5 kilometers, 2 kilometers to actually get help. You had to go back to your car as well. Not the most fun thing to do when it's pouring down and you have to run next to the highway. Splashing! And for some reason we decided to drive 35 here. Because there's a milk delivery guy riding around with his door open. I can really see the use of that. It's amazing, and it's... See, this is why you don't tailgate cars, because if they have to go backwards, then you have to go backwards. Really not hard, but that's a thing that happens when you don't pay attention to stuff. People tell me I leave way too much space in between cars. Now, you can't really go off of the camera because it warps the image a bit, but I like to keep at least like 3 to 4 car lengths between me and the guy in front of me. I suppose it depends on the speed. let's put it like this. I like to keep the distance between cars, that's the car length times the gear I'm in. I think that makes sense. The first gear you can only drive 10 or something anyway. 1 car length will suffice. 2, second gear, 2 car lengths, 3, third gear, 3 car lengths. 4. All the way up to 5 because you do not have a 6th gear in this car, which is kind of annoying, but then again I don't do too many miles on the highway anyway. Which is pretty much the only reason why you would need a 6th gear anyway. I'm wondering what's going on here. I'm not allowed to park, but I don't know. Maybe they'll turn this into a much nicer parking lot / bike path. Like here. Or maybe they just have to do some tubing. Anyway, the moment I get home, I will vacuum out my car. There's kind of a lot of stuff in there. I was about to wash it too, but they're giving heavy rains today, tomorrow, so it's not really that useful to clean it on the outside either. So I'm not going to do that. But I will clean it on the inside. Itchy foot, and it's on the foot that I used to push down the gas. Accidents have happened that way. Then again, it wasn't an itch, it was a sneeze. Like somebody sneezed and yanked the wheel because of it and ended up in a building because of it. The guy has his boot open. Which is weird because it looks from here that it can actually close perfectly. Which can only mean one or two things. First of all, the guy is stupid. Possible. Second of all, stuff fell out already. And he didn't know this. Well, with a bit of luck, you'll see some stuff lying on the middle of the road. That is longer than a car. You can drive 70 here, we're doing 55. La Venette, I know, but yeah. Looks like the summer is about to end here, which would be a sad thing to see go. To be told, it was a bit warm for me on occasions, but you know. And apparently we're gonna have a horror winter with degrees up to -20. They've been saying similar stories for the past 3 years now. Last year it froze for 2 days and it was like -2 or something. So take that with a grain of salt. It's great to melt the ice, you know. Shoe store. I wonder if there's actually anyone there. There's 2 cars there. Bit weird though. I mean, we already have like 3 shoe stores in a 100-meter radius. So now let's build another one. Sure, competition will be fine. Well, not competition, but you know, maybe it's competition. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to vacuum my car in a little bit. It's going to be great because there's a lot of dust in here, and I think I saw a cobweb somewhere. Yeah, it usually means it's time to clean out your car. Anyway. That is going to do it for this episode. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you're still enjoying the series. Feel free to show support by commenting, liking, and or subbing if you haven't already. And look at the wondrous amalgamation of cars. Really, come on. Anyway, see you guys on the next episode. Bye, everyone.